Yeah, I got this back. So I'm gonna slap this back together here real fast. Feel like I get hay in the barn here tonight. That's one reason I'm glad he got it back today, because this is just greasy, slimy stuff. Got 2 bald tires on that skid steer. So I'm gonna have a hell of a time probably getting up to a pile of hay to get a bale of hay moved around. Probably could use the other skid steer, but I'm a little bit leery about driving that any further than I have to. Just trying to keep it in mixed feed here for the moment. So I'm going to get back to this. Cut the easy piece in. Yeah, where'd them pins go? I'm good at that. Just throw stuff on the ground and lose it. What the hell? Well, try something different. That'll help it line up easier. That helped some. Got one. Yeah, I guess, like I say, if one way don't work, try something different. Don't just keep trying to do something, one thing. My hose is all messed up. Yep, well, but them welds look a lot better. Let me say, if that wasn't welded right, or I should say, if that was welded right, it wouldn't have broke where this metal was. It would have broke on either side of that weld. It's what little I know about welding. If it's done right, the weld shouldn't break. It should rip the other metal apart. So, but I don't have the Cotta keys. That's one thing I knew them pins were getting wore out. I haven't had Cotta keys or clip pins in them for I don't know how long. And I knew them were wore into groove. What I'm going to end up doing is I'll get some washers, and it's probably 1/2 inch bolts, maybe 9/16. I'm going to get bolts with lock nuts to put in there. So, and I better get this clip here before I lose that. That's another thing, that's not the right pin either. It's actually smaller. You see how big that pin is compared to that one. I don't know what, where, how I lost that pin somewhere, and I mean this is years ago. And I was always going to get another one, but I found this one in a pile of parts somewhere, bucket stuff. So I put that in for the time being. And the only reason why I haven't ever changed it, being that it's bigger or smaller than the hole, it actually gives me some flex. So when I go to load a bale up, this actually has some rollback to it, so it's not binding up and causing a problem. So that's one reason why I haven't ever changed that. And I don't even know if I could, well, probably almost have to maybe buy another cylinder. I don't know where I could just buy a pin like that. So, and looks like I gotta find a pin for that, and washer and the pins. That was missing too. I don't know where I lost that. So, and then the next thing I got to do, I've always put off somehow here. That nut has loosened up over time, and I didn't catch it in time. And the thing's seized right there right now. I can't tighten it or loosen it, and I have to take the torch to it. And I've never done that because I'm good at destroying stuff with a torch. I'm a little bit leery about doing that and screwing something up, and I'm screwed. The way it is right now, it works. So I haven't monkeyed with it. But I guess while I'm hooked up to the chopper, I know I've got to chop hay anyhow. I don't think I might have enough. I need only one bucket full to get by for tonight. Yeah, there ain't much there. So I guess before I go put hay in the barn, I am going to chop some bedding. Since I'm already hooked up, no sense hooking and unhooking. So I'm going to get back at this. Well, I thought I'd show how I hook this thing up. So I say, it doesn't look like it's that easy to hook up. It ain't bad. Got to do a little bit of muscling for it. But the first thing I do is got to have the 3-point hitch arms down and try to back up somewhere near close. Now how well this is going to work is usually I have the spear more up in the air. This might give me a little bit more drag. But what I'm going to do is pull it up till I get that bar into the 3-point hitch socket on top. Then I'll hook up the hydraulic hoses. I'll extend the cylinder out, push the spear down. It'll raise this up, and I'll raise it up till them arms are about even with the 2-point hitch arms. And then I'll put them on, and it's good to go. So, get this set up here, and I'll show you how. Yeah, I forgot. After I get that in that socket up there, you want to pull this. You just drag it over so it's somewhat centered. It's easier to get the arms on. And then, like I say, you actually really need these sway limiters. Yeah, it's a little bit tighter than I normally run it, but like I say, you get a 600-700 pound bale, 1,000-pound bale clear out here in the end, it gets a lot of whip to it. And I got one thing I got to change. I put my cylinder on upside down. The hoses should be on this side over here. But it ain't gonna hurt nothing, it'll run the way it is. I got to go up and get pins for here. So, but that's how I hook it up, and then to unhook it's just the opposite. You lower this down, you lower the spear down until I just take enough pressure off them pins, unhook them, lower it to the ground, then pull that pin out and then pick it off to the side. Like I say, it ain't, like I say, the video's only 5 minutes, probably took me 3 minutes to hook it up, if that. So it really ain't that bad. Well, I gotta go get some hay in the barn, so this is probably gonna be it for this video. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch up to y'all the next time.